Anyone, he can take any phrase Jesus said, and he tried to make it something mean the opposite. All right. What the Christianity perspective of animal right? Well, you see, the thing is called right. I don't think it's really exist. What exists is the sense of good and evil. The sense of good and evil. Animal right is something we created this, you know, phrase. But if you have a sense of good, man, why you want to hurt an animal? There's no reason. Are you evil? Animals, they feel. So even animals, when they, let us say a wolf, even the wolf, when he attack a deer, he don't attack the deer to hurt him. He attack the deer to eat him. And when the wolf is not hungry, he don't attack no more. You sleep next to the deer if you wish. So even the animals, they have the sense of not to do things unless there is a reason. So when a human being, he hurt an animal, he's out of reason. He's being evil. We as a Christians, we do not need something called animal right. We need to do what is right. And what is right is, why you want to hurt anyone? If you need to eat, then you kill a chicken, but you are not killing the chicken to torture the chicken. You need food. But it's the purpose is not the killing. But if you are a sick person, you can start taking the feather of the chicken one by one when she's alive. That is evil. Why you want to do that? Oh, I want to eat. Well, kill the chicken and then take the feather. Do you understand, my friend? So your action have to be in match with ethic. And ethic can go to everything, not only for animals. Even if you go to the bathroom, let's just say public bathroom. You enter there, it was clean. Why you want to leave it dirty? So the one come after you will be disgusted by your filth. So we do not need somebody to tell me what is the right of an animal. We need to know and learn to do always what is right. And what is right is not to hurt, even if it's an animal, because animals have a feeling. He feel pain, he have a blood. The same as you get hurt. If you shoot an animal, you shoot it to eat it, not for fun. You should not shoot for fun. Because then this is not really justifying what you do. My friend, this is a fiction, what you are saying, that in certain religion, God, he came as a man. You know, always people, they try to mix things up. And even they lie about what they say. Let us say there's a million religion believe that God came as a man. What does this have to do with us? What this have to do with anyone? This is their belief. If you are trying to say to me that we copy from them, you will find that even their books is written after Christ. And same time, what you are saying is not really accurate. I find it very embarrassing that people, they say things I mean, did you check what you are saying in the screen, or you are just making things up? People make things up. They love to make things up. The same when they talk about the Christmas, that people celebrate the Christmas before, and they start quoting for you names of other gods. But this is false. Christmas is a Christ service. That's why it's called a Christmas. And then they start quoting names and stories. Would you say the Mahdi is Antichrist, my friend? There's nothing is called Mahdi. This is one of the fiction stories of Muhammad. Muslims' religion have tons of fiction stories. Mahdi is a person supposedly is born from a woman. Some they say her name is Maryam. Some they say her name is Narjis. And she gave birth to him from her thigh. And this guy, if he fell down in his ass, he say Allahu Akbar. And he never farted. He never do shit. It's just stupid stories. So don't put your nose there. There's nothing but fart. You will notice that the Muslims, they try to copy a lot of things from Christianity. As an example, the Mahdi story. Muhammad, he says there will be 12 imams after me. He's trying to copy the 12 disciples of Jesus. Isn't it obvious? Obvious. Right? And then the Muslim, they try to squeeze those imams to make them fit with the number. If Muhammad, he said 11, they will make them 11. If he said 20, they will make them 20. There is a website for a view of Hafs and Warsh. Well, I don't know about website, but there is books. You can get the copy of Hafs and Warsh. Hafs is the most popular, is given for free by the Saudi. But I think if you get the Quran from Morocco, the one they use there is Warsh. Okay. Any other question? You know, once I saw a video by a Christian minister, and he speaks Chinese, and he was explaining the Chinese alphabet. And you believe it or not, the story of Adam, the story of the flood of Noah, exists in the Chinese alphabet. So if you are a person who's trying to find Christianity, you will be amazed. You will say, well, obviously the story of Adam and Noah is true. To the point even exists in the alphabet of the Chinese. Or you can say, well, obviously those Christians are copying from the Chinese. Choose one. Anything else? It's always, you know, human being, always he try to find what he is looking for. As an example, I am a person as against Islam, right? So what I do, I try to find the stupidity of Muhammad. But at the same time, if Muhammad is not a stupid, I cannot find the stupidity. You know what I mean? So let's say I'm driven by my agenda. And if I cannot find something convincing that it's stupid, that means my agenda is silly. But the same can be for you. You try to find something maybe stupid according to you in the teaching of Christ. But I challenge you. There's no such a thing. But you cannot challenge me the same challenge I make for you about Islam. So you can have your agenda, and I can have mine. But at the end of the day, what you have is going to be placed on the table. What I have is going to be placed on the table, and let people judge. The truth will set you free. Some people are like a mother. You know the mother? She look at her son, she find him the most handsome man. Other women, she will see the son of this mother, he look bad. He don't look handsome. So you need, in order to understand the truth, you should not be the mother. And you should not be the neighbor who hate this mother. You should be a person trying to discover what is good and what is bad. And then whatever you find in your study, it is your find. People don't do that. People, they have a previous agenda. You know, for me, I did not go against Islam right away. You know, I grew up with Muslims. We go in school together. I visit them in their houses. They come to me. Actually, when I go to Muslim houses, I sit with their sisters. I am the only one actually allowed to sit with their sisters. If a Muslim, he come, right away, the sisters hide. They trust me. You know? And I never, ever broke their trust. So I take their sisters as my sisters. But I'm not against Islam for no reason. I became against Islam after studying Islam. After knowing very well how bad it is. Do you still communicate with Sam Shamoun? No, my friend, I don't communicate with anyone. But he's my brother. So if you are a person like you have like a pre-say against Christianity, I advise you to go and read the Bible, read the teaching of Jesus, and you will see how amazing it is. I mean, love your enemy. You see, the humans, they spend trillions of dollars every year. For what? For weapon. If we take, all of us, all mankind, one sentence of Jesus, love your enemy, this earth will turn into heaven. Just one sentence. Not the whole book. And I challenge anyone to find me, like, you know, there's many philosophers, big names, small names, whatever. Find one. He teach you to love your enemy. You will not find any. Because this is kind of impossible. This is very noble, too high, to be taught to a human being. Human being is very aggressive creature. Human being, he want to take everything, what is belong to him and what it does not belong to him. Human being is very jealous person. A mother can be jealous from her daughter. Can you believe it? A sister can be jealous from her sister. A man, he can be jealous of his brother. This is how corrupt a human is. And then you come in a time where slavery, war, killing, and then you say to those people in front of you, love your enemy, plus those who curse you. That is a revolutionary teaching. El Poroido saying, love your enemy does not make sense. Obviously, you don't understand then what love your enemy mean. And this is what we say about shallow people. Love your enemy in Christianity mean to invite them to believe in loving the enemy, which means changing their faith from being evil to be good. It's not about you punish me and I will not punish you back. So when Jesus, he said, if somebody hit you in your right cheek, give him the other one. Jesus was speaking about a Roman law, which was exist at that time. if you hit in the left cheek, or, you know, whatever the law is, every country have different law. It can be weird for you, but this is how it is. So if you hit a person in a cheek, in a certain cheek, you go to jail. So what Jesus was saying to them, don't be evil. Don't do what they do. He hit you. There's a police. You live in a state. There's a government. There's a court. There's a judge. There's soldiers. Let the law work. Don't be evil. As simple as that. But Jesus never said that somebody can kill you and you don't defend yourself. Jesus never said if somebody came to rape your wife, you stay watching because you love your enemy. It is the same Jesus who said, the one who don't have a sword, go and buy one. They said to him, we have 2 swords. He said, that's enough. Enough to what? To defend themselves. Peter himself was next to Jesus all the time, and he had a sword with him. So you have a wrong understanding of loving an enemy. Loving the enemy does not mean my enemy can come, enter my house, rape my wife, and I make food for him. If a person will do that to me, I will make him shish kebab before even he unzip his pant. So you have a very wrong understanding of the Bible. This is about civil society. They have a law, they have a system. So don't do justice by your hand. As simple as that. But if you are not in a civil society, then you use your hand to defend yourself. Did I answer you, Mr. Alberto? People, they come with their own understanding as they wish, you know. Love your enemy does not make sense. No, it makes sense. The first thing loving the enemies will do to you is will, you know, release you from your hatred. Let us say somebody did something bad to me. If I am a person who love, let us say, just to give you an example, let us say somebody, a brother of you, a cousin of you, a friend of you, it doesn't matter who. He shot your son. I mean, how bad it can be. He shot your son. He killed your son. Literally. Then you cannot forget about it. Even if the person, he died, even he went to jail, or even he been executed. But you cannot forget it. That will be the most painful life for you. Because you could not forget about it. So love your enemy is a medicine for the person who suffer from hatred. For hatred is the same as a poison. Kill the one who carry it. You see, if you hate me, you will suffer from your hatred, not me. I don't feel your hatred. You're just a crazy guy. There's many people, they hate me to death here. But I go sleep, I'm fine. They hate me. I don't hate them. So they dream about killing me. They are not enjoying life. They are in pain. So the one who cannot forgive and he cannot forget is the one who will suffer. So loving your enemy is done for you first, not for the enemy. So you can live better. You can enjoy life. So when Jesus, like in Matthew, he says, you heard that I said to you, you know, love your enemy, love your neighbor, and hate your enemy. This is what they say. He said, I tell you, love your enemy. Jesus, he changed the direction. This is why Jesus said, Sabbath was made for the man, not the man made or Sabbath. So when the Lord, he says something to us, the aim is you before your enemy. A person who loves his enemy is a happy person, for he have nothing inside him to destroy his spirit. He have no worry. He have nothing occupying his heart and his head of hatred. He's free. Islam is an enemy. Should love Islam. This is very, my friend, I don't know. Are you being silly? Islam is not a person. Islam is a lie. So we are not allowed to love lies. But we love Muslims. Don't mix things. Do we love lies? If you love lies, then you don't love your enemy. Because only true person can practice such a thing, love your enemy. So we don't love Islam, for Islam is a hateful cult. Introverted? I don't know what the word mean, my friend, my tribal chief. Let me see what this word mean. Introverted. Excuse my English. As you know, English is not my first meaning. Introverted. Introverted. A person with the qualities of a personality type known introversion, which means that they feel more comfortable focusing in their inner thought and ideas rather than happening externally. Okay, sound like a philosophy thing. Is that something you focus on yourself, like yoga? Is that what you are trying to say to me? I'm just trying to find out what this word means, really. Why you carry a gun? Why not? I have guns, not only gun. It's my hobby. I believe every man should have a gun. If I have a daughter and she want to marry a man and this man never carry a gun, I will say to him, go join the army first, come back as a man, and come and take my daughter. I want a man, he can defend his house, protect his family, and to be a good man. I don't want a man to carry a comb in his jeans pocket. As simple as that. But carrying a gun does not make you a criminal unless you use it as a criminal. Right? It's not guns who kill, my friend. It's people. Introverted means no friend or social skills. Okay. What do you see? I don't know about friends. I tell you that, first of all, there's nothing called really friends. There's nothing called friends. Friends are people who you take them after you try them. And most of us, we have a friends who we never tried. So a person who depends on himself, he is more safe than a person who depends on friends. Friends, you might find one in your lifetime. You might find two. They are good. But mostly, it's not the case. So you better always focus in your own, not on people help. Always expectation bring pain. Expectation bring pain. So I believe your friends can be something painful, especially if they betray you. You know, like we have here now, we have people here, they love me. I don't know them. I don't know what I call them. I call them friends. I don't know what to call them. I know that there's people I can go and I can sleep in their houses. I'm not worried about my life. I don't know what to call them. But I say that there is people here reading, they open their heart for you. They are not your friends. They are your family. So I believe that you can find people who they can be your family, yet they are not your friends. They never been your friends. They can be better than you, more than your friends and your cousins and your mother and your father, who you are born from their blood. There's a story in the Bible about the one who was injured and nobody want to help him, right? They left him alone in the street. So don't focus on a friend. Try to find a family who loves you for nothing you have. There's people that loves you because they are, they are wonderful people. There's people who will help you just because they love to help. They don't even know you. In the other day, when my microphone was not working, I received an email in Patreon from one of you. I don't know if he's here. This guy, he donated $5. He hardly can donate $1 maybe. And then he sent an email to me, says, CP, I want to buy you a microphone. And obviously the guy, he don't have money. I told him, my friend, I will fix it. Cancel your donation. I don't know if he's here, he can tell you. If you think about it, a person who hardly can donate $5, and then he made a donation of $130, not $30. I think this is the number he decided to donate, as he told me in the email. Why you want to do that? Do you give your money for nothing? You don't know who's this guy. Why a person will jump to take from his pocket, and obviously he's poor. I don't think he's that rich. So when somebody, he do such an act, you can tell that there is family you belong to, and they care for you, even though you never met them, you never know them. So I don't have a friends, but I have a big family. Which one is better? So I say to you, my friend, try to find family, not friends. And those can be found through life you do, church, charity you do. You will find loving people. But I don't encourage you to be alone or to be a lonely person. You will finish your Quran translation this year? Well, I should take some time not to come in YouTube at all so I can finish it. I have to stop coming here because this YouTube take a lot of my energy. Actually, like I wish I can go and visit all those people who invite me, and I receive many invitations from people. But what you can do, what we do is very dangerous. It's hard to trust people through the internet, even though I know there's tens of thousands of people. They love to meet with me, to have a coffee with me. But what we do, the nature of what I do, is very ugly. Shalom, true stranger. What is 666? Well, you can go and just make some search in Google about what 66, and then you will see the verses in the Bible speak about it. But I believe that the number 666, it might be misunderstood as a number. It might be. See, always there is revelation is meant to understood when things happened, not before they happen. So when they happen, then you will find out this is what the verse is saying. This is why it's about the future. I'm helping so many people. Well, I am, I don't know if we can say I'm helping many people. It's, I mean, I am being helped too. This is how life is. You see, how I know, how I have my knowledge. If there is a one of us is born with knowledge? No. We study, there is teachers. We learn from others. So a person who take, he never give, he is not following Christ. The person who always take, he never give, he is not even exist. And nobody will remember him. So time will go, and you and me, we will die. The Bible says, let the dead bury the dead. That's what Jesus said. People don't understand until now because everybody is dead. It's just a matter of time. So when you go, people either they will remember you for ugly things you do or you did, or they will remember you for wonderful things you did. And if you did nothing of them, nobody will remember you. You know what I mean? So if you did nothing special, nothing so good, so special, maybe your son will remember you for a few years. Your daughter will put some flowers on your grave. Your grandson will forget about you. Bye-bye. But if you are a person who did something unique during your lifetime, your name will be written in heaven, not only in earth. For the Lord will recognize people from their fruits. This is why he said, from their fruits you shall know them. And this is why I say, we better have a fruits. Otherwise, we will not be recognized. And by the way, having fruits, it can affect everything in our life. I will tell you a story. Maybe it's silly, but it's going to teach you something. There's a guy. He got married. And one day his parents come to visit him. They knock at the door. The wife, she looked from the eye in the door. Told him, don't answer. Those are your parents. I don't want them. This man obviously is a potato. He did not dare to open the door, so his wife, she will not be upset. One day, his wife, she gave birth, and she gave birth to a daughter. This man, he was so happy. Those are Arab men. They don't like women. They don't like girls. They like to have boys. So she looked at him. She said, why you are so excited? It's a girl. He said, well, at least one day, if I go to visit her, she will open the door for me. I don't want a son to be like me. When I go to visit him, he will look from the eye, and his wife will tell him, they are your parents. You open the door for your parents. I don't dare to open the door for my parents. Here you notice how a human being can be awkward, can be stupid. How in the world your parents come to your door just because your wife, she don't like them, you don't open the door. So how many of us, the Lord, he come to our door and we don't open the door for him because maybe we are shy to say we believe in Jesus. Or we have friends who they are atheists, they will make fun of me. What you do, is going to be done to you. If you don't open the door will not be open to you. As simple as that. So I hope this little story can teach you something. If someone wishes to die and pray to God for death, is it wrong? Well, I don't think it's wrong, but the question why? As long as you just pray. You don't do something bad, you know? You don't commit suicide. Let's say you are not happy with your life and you pray, God, take me. It's okay, no problem. Because at the end of the day, if God answers your prayer, good for you. It's what you wish. But the question, why you want to do that? No? I will say, I pray that the Lord will not make my life long if I am sick. Because I will not be able to provide the work I can do. If I cannot move, if I cannot talk, I don't want to, you know. So then I pray the Lord, he will take me because my duty is over. But I believe that you have work to do, my friend. Don't let stress make you give up. Because if you start giving up, you will lose everything. If ex-Muslim boy hide and deny Jesus from his Muslim family because of them to do something bad to him, is that sin? Well, according to the Bible, yes. He should not do that. No, the Lord, he says, the one who deny me, I will deny him. So we as a Christian, we don't believe in taqiyya. We don't believe in lying for protection. So this is sin. But I say that the Lord is all loving and he can forgive sin, right? So you can fix it. You can repent. You can announce yourself. If you ever became scared, you know, cowardness control you because you fear for your life, you can always fix it. Because if anyone who do sin, then that's it. His life is over. Well, all of us, then our life is over because all of us, we commit sin. All of us, we committed sin in the past, and I assure you, we will commit sin in the future. Yeah, I will finish the translation of the Quran for sure. God is, you know, my helper to finish it. Do you think that Jesus will come back soon because there is an earthquake and corona? You see, if you read the Bible carefully, you will find that the Lord, he will come like a thief, but doesn't mean he's a thief. How does the thief come? He come when people are asleep, which means people are unaware. So if people are expecting him, I don't think he is coming in the time you expect. You know what I mean? And having earthquake, well, always there's earthquake. Having corona is nothing. We have the yellow, whatever they call it, before, killed half of the population of England. Right now, what? How many died? Nothing. Nothing really compared to the population of the world. Really, really nothing. Actually, most of the people who die, even they put them as corona, but they are not even die from corona. So I don't see really, I mean, I know that some people, they love to talk about the day of judgment because this is a point of attraction and people, they love it. I know a Christian guy, he keep going, prophecy. attack on Israel, you know, and this is how people come and etc. We are not like this, you know. The first thing you need to remember that if the Lord is with me, who could be against me? Which means, if it's judgment day, if it's not judgment day, that is the last of my worry. If I am ready, then why I want to worry about judgment day? Let judgment day come when the Lord He wants, whenever it is. Don't wait for it. It's coming now. A century, 1,000, a million year, no problem, right? What do you think about Amish people? I think they are nice people. I saw nothing wrong from them. I know many Amish. Can you debate with Indonesian in Arabic? Sure. Yeah, bring me Indonesian to debate with me in Arabic. He will be sorry. That will be even funny. Indonesian speaking Arabic. Maybe he claimed to speak Indonesian in front of Arabic in front of Indonesian, but with me he will look like a sandwich, like a falafel. Orthodox Muslim dependent women are at young age become a Christian at heart. My friend, I don't know what to say to you. I mean, every human being, he have different living situation, right? So giving advice through the internet is so easy. It's like somebody is suffering from hunger. I tell him, brother, you know, have patience. But that's not really what he need. So a woman, she became a Christian, and her family, they force her to marry a man because they heard that she is converting to Christianity. I don't know what is the situation. I don't know even if there's a way out. You know, maybe it's impossible. However, the Lord is always will be with you. Don't worry about those who destroy the flesh, but those who destroy the spirit. People around the world, they go through a lot of pain. Children sleep under the bridge. People have no heat. Children have to work to feed themselves. Giving advice is useless when you see the pain of those people. This earth we live in is painful, my friend. However, the Lord, He blessed the poor, and He will reward them in His own way. What about your books, to give your books for free for Africa? But we are giving our books for free to everybody. What Africa? Is Africa special? We give it to the Indonesian, the African, whoever, download it. I don't give my books for free for specific people, no? Maybe we go by languages. And my friend, you have all my videos for free here. And here I explain myself way better than a book. What do you want more? I spend half of the day with you. If you try to make the videos right now we made today, 3 hours 49 minutes until now, those will make a book. Stop lying or my government, they will block you. Well, my friend, if your government blocked me, and this is what Pakistan did and Saudi Arabia, that is a clear sign that I'm not lying. Because if I am lying, why you want to block me? People will laugh at my lie. Why you fear a lie? You see, a religion who fear a lie obviously that religion is a lie. This is how weak your religion. Need a protection. Because your religion is a fraud. That is the truth. Why you are scared if somebody is lying? What will happen to you? What kind of God you need protection from government? Can this God refute this guy? Obviously your God is a potato. Have you ever gone teaching Filipinos about Islam during your visit to Philippines? Yes, I did many seminars and thousands of people attended. And actually there's some seminars were very small. I remember once there was a seminar, I don't know what was the occasion, that people could not come. So there was only few people. This is the only one I have only few people in the seminar. But usually a lot of people come. And actually, when I do seminars, they don't advertise it. Only one seminar, they put Christian Prince. Only one seminar. The rest, they did not say. Actually, I have a picture of it. They put a big sign, you know, like those long signs, you know, they put it in front of the church. I don't know what the topic it was. I can find the picture. I have a picture for it. Actually, you know what? Let me find the picture. Hold on. You want to see, guys? I'm sorry, my voice. Let me try to find. I hope my internet will help. I'm trying to find the pictures. Give me some time. Okay. Let us see where we can find those pictures. You know, and I am a person who don't take pictures of himself. So you will not find really pictures of me. You will find pictures of what I do. Let us see, where. Here I found a picture actually. Let us see this one. Well, I found a picture here. Let us see. Give me a second. Take a screenshot. This is from a seminar I did in Cagayan de Oro. And actually, you will find right away there's Muslims attending the seminars. Give me a second. All right, let's put this picture here. There was many Muslims actually attending the seminar. Anyone here from Cagayan de Oro? For sure, if you are from that area, you will know the church I went to. And as you see here, there's a Muslim. She is wearing hijab. Muslim women. I don't know if you can see her. You know, they attend the seminar. And there was hundreds and hundreds of people. Let us try something else. Anyway, I mean, there is pictures, but I wanted to find that picture when they say the Christian Prince, because usually they don't advertise using the word Christian Prince when I go. I'm trying to find it. Christian Prince, Christian Prince. Until now, we did not see it. I think this is boring, right? To make you wait for to see a picture. Okay. Until now, I did not find it, but it should be there somewhere. I don't take, really pictures, but that one I took because it was kind of unique. Where? Well, looked like I could not find it. I know. Um, Nowhere to be found. Interesting. But it should be here, actually. I'm not sure why I cannot find it. I hope I did not delete it by mistake. Ah, I found it. It's a long, so I will try to show it in the screen, but it's a very long print. It's like 3 meter high. Let's do this now. I took a screenshot of it. All right. So this is the thing here. So the title was Understanding Islam. Understanding Islam. Then we have to go down. Everything you wanted to know about Islam, but we're afraid to ask. And this was March 25th, Saturday at 8 a.m. Multi-purpose hall, because they have many, places. With author and apologist, expert Christian Prince. Admission is for free. Sorry, it took us some time to find it, but we found it. It was a very long, I mean, that's why I took a picture of it. You know, I found it like it was ridiculous long, big, you know, so people can see from far away. And, you know, because usually people who attend seminars, there's fees. So I insisted to make it clear that nobody should pay anything when they join us. Yeah. So understanding Islam, everything you wanted to know about Islam, but we're afraid to ask, March 25th. This is the good thing about pictures. Here now we remember when even the date was for this thing. Yeah, I have Muslims, as I showed you. Actually, once a Muslim, he stood, he says, what do you think? I heard that you, you know, support Israel. What do you think about Israel taking the land of the Muslims? So I said to him, Abdul, do you have the Quran? He said, yes, I have the Quran. Okay, open Quran chapter 5, verse 21, and read it for us. He said, what? He said, open Quran chapter 5, verse 21, and read it for us. He opened the Quran. He did read it. I said, see, it was Allah who gave the land to the Jews. This is not your land. You should see his face. He was so excited, you know, like supposedly like he will play victim now, you know, like the Jews, they took our land. I said, this is not your land. It's Allah who gave it to the Jews. This is your Quran. Are you against the Quran? You should see how he said. Was so disappointed. He thought I'm going to say to him, the Bible says, etc. You know, well, he could not believe it. The Quran says so. Yes, your Quran. Read it. All right. Yeah. He was very disappointed. I feel sorry for him. Like his head was so excited when he started asking, and then he was so unexcited when he did read his book. Yeah, but you know, those seminars are really costly, and I prefer not to do them. You know, a country like the Philippines is a poor country, with my love to all the poor people, which mean I have to pay for my ticket, for my hotels, for my travel, for everything, you know. And I mean, today we can do it in the internet. There's no need for me to go anywhere, right? It is costly, it is tiring, it takes too much work. And here we go. We can take it, we can do it here. Like we have now 1,000 people. Yeah, but for me, it's not a vacation time, really, because it's not a fun vacation time. Vacation is vacation. Have your relationship with the KKK? Well, if I was a Muslim, I would have a relationship with the KKK because Islam is a KKK. Islam is the religion of the KKK. Allah, he said, he created the white people to go to heaven, and he created the black people to go to hell. You don't believe me, Mr. KKK? Supposed to you are being smart? I can show you. It's your God who is a KKK. And not only that, the Quran says that Allah, he will make all the believers white and all disbelievers black. KKK God. Actually, your God is Kaka, not only KKK. Kaka in the Middle East means poo-poo. I find it very funny that they follow a white supremacist god and then they speak about the KKK. Zini, this is your book? Mr. Kaka? Is that your book? Chapter 3, verse 106. Hmm? I go silence now. Anyway. Islam and the KKK is no better. Both they believe in white supremacist. Both are racist, filthy. Both are unjust. And not only that, the Quran says that the Muslims are the best and the rest are animals. If you go in the Hadith, you will see Muhammad encouraging the Muslims to go for a hunt. What is the hunt involve? Non-Muslims. Bring them the chains around their neck. Because the Muslims, they believe that they are the white supremacist and everyone else is under their shoes. And the hadith in front of your eyes. That is false, big man. This is a lie. Islam is the most ethnic diversity. Well, show me when the last time you have an African imam of the Kaaba. The first time ever they have a black guy is an imam for the Kaaba, it was when Obama became a president. The King Fahd, he put an imam as a black man for 2 weeks and then they throw him out. When the Muslim, they said to Muhammad, are we going to obey a slave and he is Ethiopian? He says, obey your leader because he needed him for war. He's a black, he's a strong, but you don't respect him. He said, obey your leader even if his head is a raisin head. And you are telling me Islam is not racist? Muhammad was given the Torah. Did he say, I believed, or he said, I believe? My friend, the Torah is in the front of his hand, is under his hand. So I believed. He's talking oath in the book, in his hand. What I believed. How many private calls you make with Muslims per day? You mean some people, I want to talk in private? Not every day I talk, because not every day I go in Skype. But sometimes people, they ask me, they have a friend or a Muslim, or a woman, her husband, she trying to convince him. She's a Muslim too, as an example last time, if you remember. So it happened from time to time, but not every day. Otherwise, I don't really go every day in Skype. I go in Skype usually when I am live on air. Who are the real Arab, Badu or white? First of all, I don't know how many times when you repeat Arab is a word mean people who live in the desert. Doesn't matter who they are. Arab is not an ethnic. This is why you will see that they have different look, different hair, different height, different shape. Why? Because simply they are not an ethnic. But all of them, they are white. Well, ultimate part, he is not a Muslim because he knew. He is a Muslim because he don't know. Okay, here. Malki Sadiq, he have no father, he have no mother. He have no beginning, no end. Always when you try to read something, think about it. A person who have no father, he have no mother, he have no beginning, who have no end, you must say he must be God then. No. They don't know who is his father. They don't know who is his mother. They don't know where he came from. They don't know where he go. That's all. So we do not know where he came from, beginning. We do not know where he go, end. We do not know who is his mother. It doesn't say, it's not about he don't have mother, he have no father. Don't put too much air in the tire. You will make it explode. All right. If we ask Mr. Big Man, is it true that your God, he will make all non-believers black? Yes or not, Big Man? I will be waiting for his answer. Big Man, is it true that Allah will make all non-believers black? I'm not going to wait for your answer. We have it in the Quran. The answer, yes. So if your God is not racist, why don't make all the believers black people then? What about Allah make all the disbelievers white and all the believers black? Correct, guys? Why Allah he chose the color of the white for the believers and the color of the black for the bad one in the Quran? Because he's racist. And we have a hadith where Muhammad he said that when Allah he created the white people, he hit the right shoulder of Adam, and right always present the good ones. He hit the right shoulder of Adam, and from there the offspring of the white people came like white ants. And he said, you go to heaven and I don't care. And he hit the left shoulder of Adam, and black people came like white, like black circle ants. And he said, and you go to hell and I don't care. Is that me statement or your prophet? It's your prophet. So Muslims, they try to fabricate duct tape, try to make Islam as a multi-ethnic. The fact it's not. Muhammad, he made fun of the Asian people too. According to Muhammad, the people of Gog and Magog, they are Asian, and they are specifically the Turkish, the Mongolian. And the reason the Turkish, they are not behind the wall, which Allah, he ordered his messenger, Alexander the Great, to build, because at that time, the Turkish, they were not doing the mischievement. But they are from Gog and Magog. If you don't believe me, big man, call me. I will show you the reference. I will make you read yourself. And obviously, by making such a statement, Muhammad is a false prophet. He do not know that the Turkish later will become Muslims. And he made fun of their face, he made fun of their eyes, he made fun of their shoes, he made fun of their clothes. He described them. They are people how as if you hit them with the hammer. So uh, we can find you tens of hadith. But anyway, And then the Muslim, they fabricate a hadith. It's called the Last Sermon, which is a false hadith. And this is the irony about the Muhammadan. When they want the false hadith, rejected hadith, they say it is accepted. When they want the correct hadith, the authentic, they say it's not authentic. Right? Anyway, I think we have enough for today. And as you see, supposedly I don't feel good and I should not really stay long. But you guys, you make me stay long. The one who will download the video, you do not need to download the whole video. Maybe you can take the part in the beginning where we played the video of this guy when he said, Allah, he hide the meaning of this Quran. He hide it all this time. For this is really important. For if Allah is the one who hide this, that telling us that Allah again is the devil. Allah is the devil. Muhammad, he warned to stay away from the Turkish and to stay away from the African Ethiopian. Why? Because both of them, for him, they are evil. اتركوا الترك ما تركوكم. And he described their faces as Asian in a very, very, racist way. The hour will not come until you fight people who will wear hairy shoes, and you will also fight with the flat faces like shield. He was talking about who? The Mongolian, or Magnolian, sorry. The Asian. The hour will not come or begun until you fight with people with small eyes and wide faces, as if their eyes are the pupils of lotus, and their faces are hammered shield. They will be wearing shoes of hair, using leather shield, and tying their horses to date palm trees. I mean, look how stupid is that. So Judgment Day should come from a long time ago. I mean, who is using horses now? Who's using horses to attack, The Magnolian? The Turkish? They began, big man, you are stupid again. Because this is a sign of Judgment Day. But those people, they became Muslims. You are being stupid again. Your prophet never predicted that they will become Muslims. He predicted that they are the people of Gog and Magog. You're just a foolish man. According to your prophet, those are the enemies of Islam. And you will win against them. What happened? You lost. And they won. And now they are Muslims, but they are fake Muslims. Welcome to Turkey. Welcome to Erdogan. He's a Sufi. Not only he is a Sufi, he's a nightclub guy. Nightclubs in Turkey never been closed. He is in the office for the last 20 years. He never closed one nightclub. Whiskey is served everywhere. There's no Sharia law. Girls are in the bikini. Sex tourism is top high. Welcome to Turkey. Actually, the Turkish is the one who destroyed the Islamic Caliphate always. They destroy Islam. destroy the caliphate of all the caliphate, Baghdad, etc. Turkish was always behind the failure of Islam. And now the Turkish trying their best to control Islamic countries. They use Islam as an agenda, as a play card, but they are not really Muslims. All of us, we knew that. Anyway, I think we have enough for today. I apologize. I should not really stay for 24 hours and 21 minutes. Unbelievable. I just throw up before I go live. And I feel sick, and I stay for 4 hours, 21 minutes. And how many hours I stayed in the morning? 3 hours? 3 hours something? Oh boy. See, guys, how much you hate me and I hate you? I hope you understand. So I want to say thank you all for being here. I hope we are taking notes and we are learning. We pray for the Muslim to see the truth. Muhammad is absolutely a filthy, racist person, disgusting creature, criminal. You have no mercy. You have no ethic. You have no life. Nothing but death. So don't follow the death, or the death will take you where the death belongs. Life is always with the Messiah. He said, I am the door, I am the way. There's no other way. Remember always, very simple thing. The God who promised you women for sex cannot be God. Even God, when he created Adam, he created one Eve. For the purpose never was about sex. It was about family. It was about love. A man who wants many, many women, he will never love one woman. Islam teaches you to be in lust, to be a slave of a vagina and penises. Allah is a pimp. This is totally against the holy God. One man, one woman. Anything else is a lust. If one woman cannot be enough for a man, then no woman can be enough to a man, which means even if there are a million. Because what one woman cannot do, 1,000 women can do. A woman is a woman. And when this God, he promised you that all the women, they will look the same, that is exactly a sign of his stupidity. Because if all those million women, they look the same, so what is the point? Sleeping with the first one is the same as the second one. They have the same hair, the same face, the same eyes, even the same voice. And even they have the same name. Can you go more in stupidity more than this? Imagine you go to a dating website and then all the women there, they have the same age, the same face, the same name, the same height, the same weight. So if you date one, you date the rest. Muhammad obviously is certified stupid. And if you cannot see it, ask Jesus to take your blindness away, because he is the only one who can open eyes. I cannot. All women, they look the same. Why? They are bacterias. And what the point? And all of them, they sing one song. All of them, they say the same word when you talk to them. They are like Barbies made with battery. What a stupid cult. Go die. Dream about your penis. We Christians, we die looking at the Lord, for he is holy, and his house is the house of holiness. Everyone goes where he belongs. The fly go to the garbage. The bees goes to the flowers. Everyone goes where he belongs. So where you belong, you go. Those who belong to Christ, they have to be fit to be with him. And those who belong to Muhammad, you have to be fit to be with a child molester. And you know what I'm saying. Thank you. God bless you. I'll see you soon. If I did not come tomorrow, don't worry. You know, I will be fine. Maybe I will take a break. And I hope I will be better. Thank you. God bless.